Hey Taurus, welcome to your mid-January 2017 tarot reading. So the message that I'm getting here is it echoes the one for the full January reading, which concerns your housing situation. I don't know why, but they're mentioning something here about needing to change your home environment, finding a home, looking for a home, or moving, like somebody moving in your home, somebody moving out, or trying to find a different space. It's almost as if you're not getting enough room and you're sending out, I see credit checks. I feel like applications for a new housing situation or a new living situation. So that's what's coming through, and they're saying that the competition is quite fierce. So you might be in an environment where housing might be a little bit expensive, or like as soon as something opens up, people snatch it right up. So having connections would be quite vital for you. But I do feel that you are going to be shifting into a new housing situation sometime this year, and it's going to be more spacious. It's going to be a lot more comfortable for you. I feel that for those of you in a relationship, and this is like, if you're sharing assets and if you're sharing resources with another person, you both are very, very conscientious and quite thrifty about how you are spending your money and how you're making money as well. So I feel like you're both being very, very cautious with your money. Towards the end of this month, and especially for the next 2 weeks, I do feel that, you're going to be able to splurge a little bit, cut corners a little bit when it comes to easing up on your financial situation, easing up on the splurging and the, like not having to put such a tight brain on your financial situation, but easing up of that a little bit, like doing a lot more recreational activities and doing a lot more social functions as well in order to find enjoyment once again. So I do feel finances being a little bit tight. I do feel the housing situation needs to change as well for the better. And I do feel like March, April, this is going to change for you for the better. Okay. What else is coming through? And I feel like this reading echoes a lot of the themes that I saw in Capricorn. I feel that a lot of you are implementing major, major changes in your family situation. There's a lot of family planning. There's even, talks about adding new family members in the household, which is, getting pregnant, which is, thinking about adopting a pet, a cat, a dog. I do see dogs for many of you. And I do see some aquatic animals for some of you. Like, I feel like it could be a fish or like a lizard, something with scales, like amphibians or even aquatic animals. So that's coming through. So I feel like you're adding something to your home. You're adding like either a living, breathing thing to your home, or you're doing some home decoration in order to make your house feel like a home. So it's looking very good. For those of you who are involved with an air sign, so an air sign is an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. I feel like there might be some disputes, some misunderstandings, some disputes with this person. And it's kind of like changing the way that you view this person. So that can be good or bad, okay? So I do feel that they're coming in and they're a little bit upset with something that you have done, or you might be a little bit upset with something that they have done. And I feel like there is, you're attempting to smooth things out. And I feel that they're upset. So just know that they're upset, and just know that it is best for you to just sit and let them have a go at it. So if they need to vent, if they need to talk, if they need to scream or yell, let them air out their train of thoughts. That's the best way to handle when an air sign is upset. Just sit there and listen to them. Wait for them to finish. Ask follow-up questions, and then they'll come down. Don't interrupt an air sign when they are upset, okay? That's going to be to your detriment. So I feel like this person is upset, and I feel that this might be somebody that you are romantically involved with, and there might have been disputes in the past. And I feel that the best way to handle this situation here is just, if it's somebody like an ex, just let it go. Don't go back to it. Don't try to reconcile, and don't try to, have them crawl back in, like somehow get in the door with you. So just be careful. If it's somebody that you're romantically linked up with right now, I do feel that they're very upset about something that has happened, and they're looking for an explanation. So this is not a joking matter. I feel that they're visibly upset, okay? I feel some of you might have recently left a job, and I feel like you left an institutional job. So they're saying like a big job that might have been linked up with the county, the government, or something like that. And you're looking for, smaller scale operations. You're even possibly looking for, more like I feel like non-profit, and I also see like smaller scale institutions, like even smaller companies and things like that. New work will be made available to you, and I feel that you're going to be quite happy with the new turn in that direction. Okay, so there might have been a very rigid work environment. There was a lot of procedures, rules, and regulations, and you're not too happy with that. So you're looking for more alternative ways. You have the Hierophant showing up in the reverse position, which indicates to me breaking the rules. Like there are a lot of I want to say like creative outlets for you coming through for the next few months, from now until April to be precise. And I do sense that it's forcing you out of your comfort zone. It's forcing you to look at a situation from a different perspective. And it's basically forcing you to activate that creative side of you, that side of you that likes to tinker with things, that likes to take things apart, as with all earth sign, take things apart and see how it works. And then solving problems by taking things apart and figuring out all the cogs in the wheels in order to put it back, in order to fix it. So I feel like not only are you doing this with objects, I feel that you're doing this with people as well. So some of you might be going into mental health, might be going into like medicine as well. So I do feel that more of the creative, non-traditional route would be very, very beneficial for you for this year in 2017, okay, and especially for the next 2 weeks. They're saying that going back to the old relationships, going back to old things is not going to give you anything new. So out with the old, in with the new. You have the Death card here, which basically means that you need to move on. You have the Judgment card, which basically means new beginnings. And I see a lot of you have left a relationship behind. You have left a significant person behind, like either somebody you have been living with or somebody you were married to, and you're starting to get out there on the dating scene. And they're saying if that applies to you, make sure the relationship partner is out of your living situation. Otherwise, there's going to be jealousy. It's just the more sensible thing to do. So make sure you do that first. And going out in the dating scene, just, take it slow. Okay, take it slow. If you are just newly transitioning from being married to being single, you want to make the transition, smooth, seamless, but take it very, very, very slowly, okay? Don't jump in a serious relationship on the tails of one just ending. You need some time to mourn in that relationship. And you also need some time to be on your own before you pursue the next thing, okay? I do wish you the best, Taurus. It looks very good. Just slow down a little bit, okay? Just slow down. So I'll see you next month, and enjoy the rest of your 2 weeks for January.